So I know that there's about a week missing of this guide school because we actually spent a week at a different guide school with another instructor who runs his own wilderness guide school program called the Bridger Institute. With all the footage I've recorded there, the guy that runs it asked me not to post any videos, so I'm not going to. But I will post a link to his website in my description below of this video. I mean, that school, it was very informational. The gentleman running it, he's like a human encyclopedia for the outdoor world. It was a great eye-opening experience to how you can make a living in the outdoor world or the outfitting world, trapping, hunting, survival tools and such, and just the list goes on. So I would, if you're thinking about going to Swan Mountain Guide School, I would suggest also checking out this school too. Unfortunately, I can't show you any footage from that school, so you just have to check out the website. So tonight was our last full day here at Swan Mountain Wilderness Guide School. And if you're watching all the videos, you've probably seen me interact with all these different cool people. Well, I figured that you guys should meet all these people for a few minutes before I say goodbye for good. I'll be asking their name, where they call home, what brought them to Swan Mountain Outfitters, and what they got out of the Swan Mountain Wilderness Guide School.
Hi everyone, my name is Matt Gaspar. I'm from Rochester, New York. I came to Swan Mountain Guide School just kind of looking for a little bit of adventure. You know, I've always been an outdoorsman, but I really thought I could take it to the next level and get out here in the West. Being from Rochester, I really don't get a lot of experience up in the mountains. We have the Adirondacks, but those are foothills, so they don't count. But yeah, Swan Mountain has been a great experience. I definitely learned a ton. I don't know where else I would have gotten experience and training like this. And between Swan Mountain and Larry's house here, who runs the Bridger Institute, it's just been a lot of fun. So I'd highly recommend anybody else who's looking to get into packing, get into guiding, hunting, anything like that. Just come check them out. They're a lot of fun, you know, and you never know where it's going to lead, because I ended up getting a job from this. I'm going down to Colorado. I'm going to be packing, so it can be really exciting. I recommend it. So.
Hey, I'm Jacob Lewis. I'm from Dawsonville, Georgia. What brought me to Swan Mountain was my love for the outdoors and my willingness to pursue a career in the outdoors, and I'm hoping to get that out of this class. So much knowledge has been given to us this past month and a half or so that we've been here, and it's really crazy looking back how fast it's gone and how strong of a bond that we've developed as a group. It's really cool. I've got along great with all these guys. I think we've all got along great as a group, so it's super cool. I feel like it was exactly what I needed at the time, you know, a little social interaction after the whole crazy COVID-19 lockdown bullcrap. Yeah. All right. Hey, when in doubt, toss a hooey.
Hi, my name is DJ Aleman. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I came to Swan Mountain Guide School for all of the information that they provide on wilderness, guiding, striving, generally learning everything about horses and so on. The part that I liked the most about Swan was all of the horse training. The time that we spent on the horses up and down the mountains was a very good experience. All of the animal tracking was also very interesting. The wilderness first aid and wilderness survival are things that you can definitely use. I wish we had done more hunting hands-on experience, more of actual tracking and finding of animals out in the wilderness, but it was still an overall great experience.
Thank you, DJ.
You're welcome.
Tell you what, it's always a little bit more awkward being on camera when there's people around, but all good. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. You're good.
Okay, casual man.
My name is Colin Homan. I am from Cleveland, Ohio, and I chose Swan Mountain Outfitters Wilderness Guide School for a couple reasons, but the main being for an opportunity to grow. I've lived a very different lifestyle being from Ohio, and you know, about 2 or 3 years ago I discovered that I really wanted to be a guide out here, and I chose Swan because it was a great opportunity to grow, meet new people, and get my foot in the door in the outfitting and guiding industry. What I got from the Wilderness Guide School was I built a lot of great relationships that I'm sure will last a lifetime, and with that, just tons of hands-on experience with horses, mules, hunting, fishing, learning it all, and you know, there was a foundation laid for my guiding career, and I'll forever be indebted to Swan Mountain Outfitters.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Questions. So 3, 2, 1. Of course, you guys know who I am, the host of the famous Shamus Experience. My name is Shamus Grady, and I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Try to keep that Minnesota accent in there a little bit. But why I chose Swan Mountain Outfitters? Well, it was first of all suggested to me by an outfitting friend who said if he had to do it all over again, this is the school he'd go to. And another reason why I chose Swan Mountain is because they provided very good information on the school and what they provide and the truth of what will happen after the school. They pretty much said the school doesn't guarantee you to have a great career in guiding, but it gives you a great foundation, just like getting any college degree. And with that, it's up to you to take it places or not. And what I got out of Swan Mountain Outfitters, or the guide school, is a lot of horsemanship. We rode horses and mules for the first 2 weeks, and it was awesome. And the next thing, or the next great thing I got out of Swan Mountain Outfitters was just the people, the class. With this sort of atmosphere, this sort of team building that we have going on here, you don't normally see that in everyday life. The only areas of my life, or times in my life, where I felt like this was when I was wrestling in college on a team, and when I was going to jiu-jitsu practice on a team. So that's another great thing that Swan Mountain Outfitters brings to this program, and I don't regret doing this.
Hi everybody, I'm Janovich, and I came out to Swan Mountain Outfitters on the GI Bill. They are VA sponsored, which was really cool. My main reason for coming out here was a definite lifestyle change, and this was the best way to pick it up. And they showed us everything and anything that you would want to be able to get out of it. It was a good time, a lot of really good people, especially Mr. Shamus, so Grady here behind the sticks. You know, it's a cool experience, and I guess I would say, I don't know, I would do it over again if I could. Yeah.
What's the best thing you got out of this thing?
I would say the best is the packing experience, definitely, with Mr. Todd Jones. The guy's an expert in his field, and he's very humble. He won't tell you he's an expert, and he'll tell you there's no such thing, but he's definitely the man to learn from. He's a cool old school cat.
I think you know how to end this.
Oh man, this one goes out to Mr. Todd Jones, actually. When in doubt, who it out, and you can do it.
Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, Keith. I'm ready when you are.
Oh man, I'm Keith. I came to Swan Mountain to learn how to guide. I didn't really. There's got a whole lot more to do. You can do it.
Is that it?
You can do it. You're 30. You can do it.
The man, the myth,
Yeah, I guess
legend,
that's it.
everybody. This is Moose Johnson.
Moose Johnson.
He's a real good fella, real swell guy. He likes to come on out here in the woods and just have a good time.
The
you know.
moose is loose.
You better fucking get out there. You know, lock your back doors, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your husbands.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Logan Otterberg from Mobile, Alabama. I chose Swan Mountain because I kind of didn't have much experience hunting or fishing, anything like that, wrangler or packing. So I Googled it, kind of figured out, this was the school for me and just went for it. So it was definitely one of the best months of my life. From here, hopefully I can move on, get a job guiding or packing somewhere in Colorado, Arizona, and yeah, move on. And one of the best things I think I've learned so far, let's see, I would say probably honestly fly fishing, something unexpected that I was going to pick up and learn for sure. So yeah, and I grew this mustache too.
Hey guys, my name is Mitch Zabo. I'm from Buffalo, New York. I originally chose Swan Mountain Outfitters Guide School simply because they do a lot of hands-on experience. I've been doing some research into what it takes to get into the guiding field. They seemed like the best choice. I did talked to a couple people online and through phone calls, other outfitters that do guide schools around the country, and a lot of them didn't use real livestock. At Swan Mountain, you're pretty much every day you're dealing with horses and mules. Never knew anything about packing, and now I feel like I have a pretty good understanding and pretty confident I could probably get a job if that was a field I wanted to get into. Right now I don't feel like it's for me, but overall I've gained so much knowledge of the Western hunting aspect. Back east we don't really get a whole lot of spot and stalk, and tracking. Everything else is pretty much just tree stand back home. So if you're looking for an adventure, if you're looking to break out of your comfort zone, or you just want to connect back with nature, this is a great spot to be. Everybody's very friendly. The views, you can't really beat it. Even if you want to just come out here for a vacation, it's pretty spot on. So I highly recommend it, and I would do it again in a heartbeat if I had to.
What's one thing that Todd Jones would really say?
You can do it, and throw a hooey.
Hi, my name is Luke. I'm from Colorado. I came to Swan Mountain because I recently retired from another career, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I knew it would involve some type of outdoor activity. Swan Mountain Guide School looked like a good place to start, and so that's what brought me here. What I've learned most here is working with animals. I had no real experience working with mules and horses. The first 2 weeks of this course dealt extensively with animals. And so learning to ride, learning to pack, learning to work with a string of mules, that to me was sort of the highlight, and it was what I probably learned the most out of this course. I'm not sure where this training will take me, but I'm much more qualified now if I want to try and stay in the outfitting or guiding business. And I'll have to wait and see how the next couple of months go.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Harley. I live in Pagosa Springs, Colorado, and I'm a Pilates instructor, but when COVID hit, I couldn't work, and so I just started thinking, what can I do when the government shuts everything down, and I just wanted to learn more survival skills, so I decided to come to Swan Mountain Guide School to learn just a whole lot of things to help me out. And while I've been here, I've fallen so much in love with all the horses and the mules. And I actually ended up getting a job as a backcountry cook, and I start in a couple days, so I'm excited about that. I'll be up at camp by myself most of the days, getting meals ready for the hunters, and I'm just really excited for all that adventure. Yeah.
What did Mr. Jones say all the time?
Oh. You can do it!
Yeah, I need to go there, and then I start tomorrow. Stay safe.
Larry does not like the term hooey. That's for damn sure.
Or noodle.
Or noodle.
Larry doesn't like a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know? Larry is a very knowledgeable guy, and he's got a lot of knowledge, but there's a lot of things that just he doesn't like.
Yeah. He's definitely, just like you said, walking encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. Anyways. His classroom shop's pretty impressive.
Yeah. That's like my dream man cave right there. I want that.
Mine would have a whole lot more posters and other things, but yes, along those lines.
Yeah. I can see why he locks everything and has cameras everywhere.
Oh yeah. Oh, just a.
I mean, I bet he's probably got
over $1 million.
Oh, over $1 million just in knick-knack crap.
Yeah.
You know.
Not to mention all the knives collections up there, all the obsidian blades and everything.
Yeah, it's a nice problem to have when you got the money to go buy shit just to show people what not to buy.
Yeah.
You know, don't buy this, but I did just to show you not to buy it.
Here, look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
cool.
it is good. I mean, he can show you why not to buy it.
Yep.
It was good training.
All right. Well, we'll get on the road here. Luke.
Oh boy.
Stephanie.
Nice.
Jacob.
You're such a jerk.
So make it a fire going. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Here. Appreciate it. Souvenir.
Woo!
Patrick.
I'll keep clapping. I'm clap happy.
Woo!
Here's another one for the fire. Zachary.
Oh! Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Logan.
Logan.
Woo! Yeah. Keith. Moose. Moose. I don't even want to know why they're calling you that. Here. Dave. Oh, I got a knife.
He's too embarrassed.
Rick.
Why'd you look at him again?
God, fucker. Wanted to see your reaction.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Hey.
Thanks so much. Yep.
Better not crash my truck while we're driving.
Cool. You're gonna let him drive?
Well, we're going all the way to Fargo, so yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
DJ.
It's like 15 hours right there.
What's the gorgeous blonde that just pulled in here now?
Trail ride.
Clients for a trail ride.
Oh, it ain't my client.
You need a Wrangler?
Yes, sir.
Mitchell.
Woo!
My man.
Kitchen Mitch!
Colin.
Oh, just a sweet little boy from Mount Midwest.
Appreciate it.
Yep. And last but not least, Shamus.
Famous.
Get on up there, boy.
Welcome to the famous Shamus.
I got a piece of paper that says I'm cool. He is cool. He's the coolest.
I don't guarantee it.
Say, Colin, you tell some hot young gal you're a cowboy, you can flash your Swan Mountain.
Check it out, baby. Check me out, dog.
Cowboy.
Yeah, we do for a living. I'm an accountant.
It'd be a good date night.
I was gonna buy a new
Nothing but knee issues.
I've got my card here. It's got all my contact information on it.
Thank you,
So
sir.
if you guys are out looking for jobs or have any questions,
Shamus, get that card.
anything comes up down the road.
We have your cell phone number now.
Yeah, I know.
Dad,
I screen
come
calls.
pick
If
me
I don't know the
up.
number, I don't answer it. So
Hey, Brian, is your fridge running?
Brian, I'm at the Swan Bar. There's a bunch of chicks here. Come quick.
I'm fucking hammered, bud. I need a ride.
I'll be like, yeah, I'm at home in bed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dad.
You should ever call me dad again.
Ain't you like my redheaded stepchild?
That I never wanted. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Oh.
George.
And I need to
George.
see Jacob, Matt, and Shamus. when we're all done here. So.
Hey, anyways, I wanted to shake everybody's hand.
Aww.
Nice meeting you.
Yes, George.
Good job, guys. Congratulations.
That is a bear grip.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you finally get your sleeper card.
If he's got money.
I got cash if you need it.
Oh, I've got cash.
All right, Mitch.
George, it's been a fucking pleasure.
That's right,
brother.
brother.
Thank you.
DJ, take care.
So that's a wrap here at Swan Mountain Outfitting Wilderness Guide School. Spent about 6 weeks here, well, 1 week not here, and then 4 weeks back. But I got my little piece of paper that says I did it, and proof that I'm somebody, I guess, and got a cool knife. So now the next step here is to go back to Medora, North Dakota, and work my job as a pyrotechnician for the Medora Music Hall and a trail wrangler at the Medora Riding Stables. See you later. And don't forget to subscribe. And you can do it! Throw a hoot!